I like Yacub gave a very good, he gave a very good, a brother sat right here, and we'll drop this on you, too. So, again, this I have to explain that, because pretty much how I draw that story up. That's how I draw it up, yes. I also understand that, oh, I got a ring like that. That you're not going to find, unfortunately, this is same exact story. Speaking to you more so because as you study, and you do good study, I did too. I mean, I searched Lord, far and wide for you. Only thing I found in Yacub was that it was an Arabic name, and that many people had that name, but nobody that about the big head sciences. Yeah. Other than other people's books, another allegory. I couldn't find an academia. But I found the story. Yeah, I did. Maybe not in that name. Yacub said, I liked it. He said sometimes, going back now, all the way back to our earlier build, that 120 was written in 1934, 15,019. So, troops, a lot of times, have to be explained differently. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This actually happened. Listen, if you're the first people on the earth, it stands to reason good and bad is flowing naturally from you.
Yeah.
Right. Later, eons later, when the story is written, for you to understand the story, or to understand, let me, I'm not going to sit here and tell you at first, well, Constantine and them back 325, and then eons ago when, the hieroglyphics, and then they did X, Y, Z. You'll get to that. Right, you'll get to that. But I'm telling you the story that would be, is best digestible to you. So, the principal player, Yacub. What happened? But everything that happened exists. Yeah. But it had to be explained in a manner, the God and I was talking, the 120 had to be spoken in a manner that was, let me keep it simple. Had nothing to do with largely that I think he's illiterate. But let me keep it simple so now I know that the truth is affecting and impacting everyone. I'm not trying to use polysyllabic terminologies and although this was going to naturally influence you in broadening your education, because education etymology, that word only means to bring out. Right, that's what education means. Right, so we want you, but again, using mathematics, let me start from 1 to 9. But when I'm explaining something to you, see, a lie is, this is a lie. Because some people going to listen to it, they're going to say, oh, so 120, you're not telling the truth. No, they told the truth. It's just that, again, the truth needs to be explained in this manner. Now, if history best rewards the researcher.
Because I found that story is also in the Bible.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you got to be careful with that too.
Well, it's told differently. It's explained differently.
Don't peek. Yeah, good, man. No, Pete, you come around the corner, bro. You come in here.
Yeah, I'm coming around.
Yeah, good. I'm sorry.
No. It's explained differently. Instead of people, is explained as cattle.
Okay. And spots.
Right, spots.
Yeah. Okay, and well, okay, so that's good. That's a good illustration in Genesis, in the beginning of the book. Again, you're going to find. Okay, thank you for that. When we were young, I mean, sometimes I had to unlearn things. You know what I mean? But because I razzle and dazzle people sometimes with my bullshit, it wasn't with the brilliance. But when I razzle and dazzle with the brilliance, I found I could use stories like that. How? So some of my own brothers would tell me, no, God, now cipher. Okay, but I'm telling you about the science of cloning of genes. And the science of, I'm telling you about the science of genetics. Right? So I use the story of Jacob, and I use the story of this and that, you know what I mean, and the cattle, and have spots, and then something was done, then lost its spots, and it says all that in the Bible. Right? You see words that can allude to this story or these facts. So I use that to kind of heighten what I'm saying. And we ran with it. Sometimes we said some dumb, like I told you, we said some dumb, I'll get to that in a minute. But, yes. So there's certain ways you can do it. But my thing as a teacher, I learned later, much later, that this is what I learned. I learned to be the best teacher is to be the best knower. So and knowing means to have knowledge. Right. How am I talking to you? You know what I mean? What am I giving you? I'm not telling you that it's okay, bro. You're not disturbing nobody. It's your alarm. You know. So I'm not telling you that what we're teaching here. We're teaching the truth. But you must understand that everything is subjected to be shown and proved. 120. We don't you can quote it, but you have to be able to explain what you're saying to people. Right. It's an old saying that says in the Bible too that there's in my Father's house there's many houses. That means you gotta stay up. You gotta fall out. It's not the heat. But so having said that, I got to be able to explain this story to the Muslims, to the Christians, to the scientists. Yeah. But so the story. Oh, famous one. Drum roll, please. Went to this one. Yeah, the half original. Went through that science. Right. You either are or you're not. That's my bill. I went this bill with my brother. You're going to go through some science regarding the gravitation of devil, how the Caucasian got here. 600-year process. There's many books in academia that actually highlights that. I mean, in fact, we're in a day and time, there is no denying the cloning of a gene. There was a time where people laughed at, matter of fact, I think you read the book, at Elijah Muhammad, Allah is 5%. In this day and time, excuse me, what are you saying? That the white man was born through a black and brown gene? Oh no, ain't you crazy? Right, yeah. And, at 2/10/2023, they're not right now. They're not. I'm not. That's crazy. First of all, that sounds racist. In fact, it is. That's what there's massive arguments. Okay, but history, well, science, today's mathematics will tell you greatly. Which book would you prefer me to show this into you? No, I'm not going to deal with which book in academia, religiously, what dogma would you, dogma doesn't really, it's not even fact. Right. Some fanatical information that, but what do you, where would you like, because I'll be good with it to prove this, right? So, but later on they came to learn, because right now they're cloning genes, cells, to create another you, and to create, stem cells to help if has chemo or whatever, we can use some information from that to help him or whatever, the same DNA, whatever. But you laughed at this man when he told you that. Right. You laughed when we said Yacub and, oh no, you sound stupid. Okay, the story, okay, yeah, we know that there are variations.
If Mecca did this.